Fury 325 is a massive B&M giga coaster located at Carowinds, and it is the tallest, fastest, and longest roller coaster in the park. It opened in 2015, stands 325 feet tall, has 6,602 feet of track, and reaches a top speed of 95 miles an hour. And this coaster just might be the best roller coaster Bolliger and Mabillard has ever built. This is our full-length, in-depth review of Fury 325 and our comments about what you can expect when you go to Carowinds to ride this incredible coaster. Now, let's take a dive from the hive. Before you even reach the main pathways to enter the park, you see Fury's mass of turquoise and light green track stretching across the Carolinas. As you get close to the park's front gate, you will walk both over and under Fury's track, making for one of the best front entrance experiences out there. And you can actually get incredibly close to the coaster, which makes for a great interactive moment before even entering the park. After you enter the park, you make your way towards the right and over to the Thrill Zone section of the park. Right before you turn the corner, you will see Hurler, and as you turn further towards the right, you are met with an incredible plaza. You see the massive ride logo featuring the ride name and a stylized hornet. Behind the logo, you see Fury's 325-foot tall lift hill towering over that side of the park. In fact, you can see Fury's lift hill from multiple areas in the park. After you finish staring up at the lift hill, you enter the ride's queue line, which features several switchbacks, but you will continue past a water fountain, turn towards the left, and make your way up some stairs right into Fury's station. While you will barely see theming, you will see some hive-themed railings and turquoise-colored air gates. And when it is your time to ride, you will board one of Fury's 3 8-row, 32-passenger trains. And these trains look awesome, with their gray lead cars featuring the ride logo, turquoise seats, and light green clamshell restraints. Unlike most of B&M's other roller coasters, Fury has seatbelts that you must first fasten before pulling down the clamshell restraints. The ride operators will then come to secure your clamshell restraints. Once you have secured your clamshell restraints and cleared dispatch, you proceed straight out of the station to start your ascent up Fury's 325-foot tall lift hill. As you crest the lift hill, you start plummeting down the 320-foot first drop sloped at 81 degrees. And this first drop is one of the best first drops on any roller coaster. It genuinely feels like you are falling forever. You are out of your seat the entire time, which is an amazing moment of floater airtime. At the bottom of the first drop, you bank slightly towards the left before pulling up into a massive right-hand overbanked turn that delivers a great moment of ejector airtime before banking towards the left, delivering another great moment of ejector airtime. You then quickly enter a forceful banked right-hand turn. You briefly straighten for a good moment of positive G forces before whipping into a leftward-facing wave turn, which flies over the pathway leading to the park's front gate. Out of the wave turn, you straighten briefly before entering the treble clef, a banked right-hand turnaround which climbs upwards into a rightward-facing overbank airtime hill before diving downwards into a tunnel. And from certain vantage points, this element actually looks like a treble clef. As you climb up from the tunnel, you rise into an elevated leftward overbank turn before momentarily straightening. You then fly over an airtime hill which features a trim brake but delivers a great moment of floater airtime. Off that airtime hill, you enter a banked right-hand helix, which starts low to the ground, but rises upwards before going back to ground level. And this helix features a great hand chopper on one of Fury's supports. Out of the helix, you fly over a great speed hill, followed by a banked left-hand turn, up into another airtime hill, followed by a banked right-hand turn, which climbs up into one final great moment of airtime before reaching the super tall final brake run and completing your ride. Fury is one of the most ambitious roller coasters Bolliger and Mabillard has ever done, and they delivered. This coaster does so much with its 6,602 feet of track, a great first drop, ejector airtime, flowjector airtime, floater airtime, and speed. And Fury 325 has phenomenal pacing. It just flies through its layout, delivering an incredible ride. It really is hard to find anything wrong with this coaster. The first overbank turn, the treble clef, and the second to last speed hill are perhaps the best moments on the coaster. While the trim brake on the airtime hill is a little annoying, it does deliver a great moment of floater airtime. Aside from the visuals it gives, Fury is incredibly fun regardless of where you sit. Each element hits in every row, though the back rows provide the best airtime off the first drop. For probably the best ride, sit on the outer left seat in the back row. You just get so much airtime. But Fury's ride experience is not the only thing worth mentioning in this review. First, the Fury 325 Ride Plaza might easily have the best music in the park, which really hypes you up before the ride. Second, Fury's operations might possibly be the best ride operations out there. Even with 2 train ops, the Fury crew roll trains. They were so efficient on our most recent visit that there were moments when there was not even a train in the station. And the ride operators, especially at the control board, were great and filled with so much energy and enthusiasm. They do a great job hyping riders up for the experience they are about to have. Third, if there is one drawback to Fury, it has to be that you must leave all loose articles in a locker or with a non-rider. So if you do not have someone to leave your belongings with before entering the queue, you will have to buy a $4 locker. This policy essentially makes Fury an upcharge attraction, but you need not leave everything in a locker. You can bring your phone with you if you secure it in a pant or zippered pocket right before riding. Finally, Fury 325 has an incredibly intense rain ride, especially in the front row. You are just going so fast that the raindrops feel like tiny pinpricks as you traverse the course. Nonetheless, Fury is definitely the best coaster at Carowinds, and it alone is worth a visit to the park. Overall, Fury 325 is an incredible ride and one of the best roller coasters in the world. It is fast, fun, and very re-rideable. It is also glossy smooth, even 9 years after first opening. For our final score, we give Fury 325 a 10 out of 10. This coaster is incredible and is a must-do for any thrill seeker. So, let us know in the comments if you have ridden Fury 325 at Carowinds, and if so, what you think about it. And if you enjoyed this video and or are new to the channel, please like and subscribe to see more content like this video right here. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more coaster reviews and amusement park content from Coaster Adventures, and we hope to see you in the next one.